Hey, Bulldog Riders. Mrs. Howard here for another episode of The More You Know. So, yesterday I had a lot of questions about the Sound of Thunder letter. So, let me go over how to do that. So, do you remember in class when we were talking about theme and what the supposed theme that you thought that Ray Bradbury meant in creating the story A Sound of Thunder? So, if you think like me, and you always should, go ahead and go. I'm going to use this example here. This one says it's done for you. But if you don't like this paragraph or this sentence in this paragraph, get rid of it. This is only like one piece of evidence. So I'm going to erase it. I don't want it there. Okay, so, but it does show that that Eccles ignored natural consequences, and then it had a devastating effect on those consequences. So, if I look at the theme here, and this should be in your literacy journal, I can easily take these four, because I'm not going to say the word inference, that's just silly, these three things right here, and add those to my document. So, for example, if I want to say that changing the past can significantly change the future, I'm going to use that as my first example. And then I'm going to find a quote that supports that changing the past can significantly change the future, right? Then number two might be an easy thing. Don't mess with stuff or think before you act. So Eccles did not think. He didn't think that he was going to get queasy when they shot the dinosaur. He didn't think that he was going to lose his nerve. He didn't think all of those things, right? So maybe finding so right here would be like think before you act, or don't mess with things that you don't know, that you have no business messing with, right? And then you're going to find a quote, and then you're going to um, explain why you inferred that from that quote. Okay. And then the last one could be something like stepping off the path is not okay. We talked about stepping off the path of righteousness or stepping off the path to good, right? So, this being a metaphor for life, for everyone's life, right? So, like, do good things and good things will happen to you. Do bad things and bad things will happen to you, and not only you, but maybe have a exponentially horrifying effect on the rest of the world. I mean, it's possible. Okay, so what you're going to do, so let's say I have quote, I have a here's the thing, here's the quote that supports the claim, and then now we're going to infer. So when we do the quote, we're going to do that orange, then we're going to infer something like um, we're going to even do like first person here. I believe that Ray Bradbury thinks this, or I believe that you thought this, because it's a personal letter to Ray Bradbury, even though he's dead. He won't write back. Okay, so anyway, then you're going to highlight that purple. So logically, we're thinking at least three sentences in each of these boxes. Then when we go down here, we're going to just bullet point these boxes. Those are in your literacy journal. If you step off the path, XYZ will happen to you. Bulleted points. This reasoning needs to be pretty beefy, though. It's like what you believe is the main idea about people who step off the path, right? Like, why is it important for everyone in the world to stay on the path, right? Okay, that's the beefy, that's probably three sentences here. Okay, all we did was talk about the differences in the radio, so all you need to do is fill in two or three of these here for that. Make sure that you follow the rubric so that you get the full amount of points. Anyway, that's how you do the assessment for today. Love you more than my luggage. Bye bye.